Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my empties for you guys today. I say this every month, but September totally flew by and we are making our way into October. It's the 4th today, I think. So yeah, I figured I needed to sit down and go through all this trash and throw it away. I have quite a few things this month, so let's just get started. First thing I used up were these I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, face masks. I've talked about these a few times. I got these at Big Lots. I think that they're decent, but I think I found some that I like better from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so I don't know that I'm going to repurchase these, but they weren't terrible. Try and make a spot for all my trash in my vanity here. The next thing I used up were these Up and Up brand cleansing towelette makeup removers from Target. These are the ones that are supposed to be compared to the Pond's ones. These were really nice. They were a decent price. I think they were like a little over $3 and you got 30 of them. I liked them. They didn't burn my eyes. They held enough moisture to where I felt like I could remove you know, whatever. I don't use these to remove my makeup actually. I use these like in the morning to kind of freshen up before I apply my makeup. So it kind of gets the leftover mascara and stuff that kind of cakes up in your eyes when you're sleeping. It gets that kind of stuff out. I really liked them. I did not repurchase them. I was kind of in a crunch and I repurchased another product that you guys will see later, and I'm not digging it. So that was that. I also purchased the Equate ones from Walmart that are supposed to be compared to the Neutrogena ones. I actually want to say I purchased these instead of going back to Target, and then I ended up purchasing the ones that I'm using now. So these were in between what I have now and what I just showed you. I don't know if I said, but these were the ones that are compared to the Neutrogena ones. I thought these were extremely dry, and it was like I'd have one nice and wet towelette and then the next one would be like super dry, so there was no consistency between them. I didn't really care for them. I used them up, but I don't think I've repurchased those. This is one of those masks that I just talked about. I ended up just using the last one, and I think I threw the box and the container in here. I finished up my Philosophy Fresh Cream body wash. I am a Philosophy like junkie. This is a skincare line, or a line in general, that I've come to start using probably in the last year. I think I got my first stuff from Philosophy last Christmas and I've been literally hooked. I only use their facial cleansers, I only use their body washes now, but this thing lasted me forever. Like I said, I got this for Christmas and it lasted me through the beginning of September. I think this was like one of my first empties of the month. And because you just need the tiniest little amount, and this one is in fresh cream, and at first I smelled it and I was like, ooh, that's probably too sweet, I don't think I'm gonna like it. But once you start using it, it's so luxurious, it's so nice. Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret, they don't compare. Body Shop, they just don't compare to this stuff. It's just the way that it's creamy and it lathers so well. I'm obsessed with this. I did repurchase, but I purchased the lemon custard scent instead. Just thought I'd give it a new scent, a different try. This I've shown in a video before. This is the Chlorine Laboratories dry shampoo. This was a little sample that I got in an Ipsy bag, I believe. It was nice, but I mentioned that I'm enjoying the Not Your Mother's just as well, if not better. I think it had the Not Your Mother's has a little bit better of a scent, and that is much more readily available to me, so I don't think I'm going to seek out that dry shampoo. But if you happen to get it in like a subscription box, it actually is quite nice. The next thing I used up is a deodorant. This is just the Secret Outlast, completely clean. This is what I used to use non-stop, but I think my body kind of got used to it. I mentioned this before, I think that your body just gets used to deodorants, especially mine. My body gets used to products extremely easy. Hair products, skincare products, I had to change it up quite often because my body just gets used to it and the product stopped working. So after about a year of using this, I had to switch it up, and I bought Actually, I have it right here. I bought the Degree Motion Sense instead, and I'm loving this. I think it works really, really well. Keeps that funky smell away, and just keeping it real. Next thing I use up is Advil liquid gels. I get headaches on the verge of migraines quite often, and unfortunately the only thing that takes them away or makes them bearable is Advil. I do see doctors for them. The prescription medication that I've been prescribed gives me a very upset stomach, so I would prefer to just take Advil and dull it down to where it's bearable than to take something that's going to make me sick and have headache. So sometimes I live on Advil. That's the truth. I used up a foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay 24-Hour Foundation, and in the color 200 Nude. I loved this. This is probably one of the first foundations that I've used up very quickly because it was the only foundation I was reaching for. And I'm trying to work my way through a few others. I do have a get ready with me video up for this, or it should be going up if it's not already, for this look if you're interested. But in that you will see that I had been using the Maybelline Pure Dream Pure BB just because I'm trying to use up some other products, but I have every intention of going and picking up another one of those. The next thing I used up is this Ion Repair Solutions effective care treatment for your hair. I buy these at Sally's Beauty, and they're usually like on the counter, or they're by the hair dye stuff. So they solicit these for like after you do dye, to use this as your conditioner to kind of put some moisture back in your hair, because we all know dyeing your hair can be very damaging. Anyway, I picked these up. They're I think like around $1 a piece, and I use one about every month or so, and I think it just kind of like rejuvenates my hair a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. I do have a bunch of them, so I don't plan on purchasing anymore, and I honestly don't know if I would continue purchasing them. It was one of those things, like I said, I got them off the counter at Sally's, and they were a really good price. I think they ended up being like 2 for $1 the day that I went in, so I just picked up like 6 or 7 of them, probably 8 of them, not 7, that wouldn't make much sense. And I'm just working my way through them. I used up a shampoo. This stuff is amazing. This is the Herbal Essences Color Me Happy shampoo, which is Color Safe shampoo with rose essence. Let's see. It smells so good. So good. I ended up using this really quickly, and it was because I need to see if they have like styling products in the same scent. I loved the scent so much that I found myself washing my hair more than I normally do. I usually wash my hair between 2 and 3 times a week. That's just how I do things. I know I'm not the only one, but I would wash my hair every time I took a shower, which is obviously every day, just so that my hair would smell like this. So I need to go and see if there's other styling products that smell like this, because it's really awesome, and I love it so much that I did buy the big liter bottle with the pump. And I had mentioned in maybe my last Empties that I have a huge issue with doing that, is because I think I'm gonna like a product, or I think it's a brand that I know I like, and then I buy the big bottle and don't use it. But with this, I was totally confident that I would like it, and this bottle was like $4 and the liter bottle was $6, so it was a win-win. I used up another one of these Pantene Pro V Volume conditioners. I don't love it, but I know it's a good conditioner that works and I can count on it. And when I'm indecisive or in a crunch, this is a brand that I can pick up and know that it's going to work well for me. I have not repurchased it. I'm on the hunt for a new conditioner, because that brings me to my next one. I mentioned this before, and I have these in every Empties video. This is the 3 Minute Miracle Moist conditioner, and seeing that I only wash my hair a couple days a week, I use this every time I shampoo. Well, I've noticed that I think I'm hydrating my hair a little too much, and my hair is getting oilier faster, and I feel like it's not like feeling clean anymore. And I know it's this and not the shampoo, because I can I can just tell as soon as I rinse this out that I feel like I can never get it all out. I have one more in my shower that I'm working my way through. I'm about halfway through. And then the next thing I used up is the Biore Pore Strip. This is the face strip, but I use it on my nose. I know a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with these. They break capillaries, yada yada yada, I understand. But I have some serious clogged pores, and no matter how many like exfoliators and everything that I use, this just works the best for me. So I do continue to buy those. The next couple things was a brush set that I bought from God knows where, and they are the most terrible brushes in the world. I'm not entirely sure why I ever thought these would be decent brushes by just looking at the shape. But these like eye brushes are a joke, and this is a joke too. So those are going in the garbage. I don't think I tried to use the eye brushes once. This is a Juice Beauty lip gloss. I bought them in a set of like 4, and I really like the other ones. I used this one a ton, and it kind of just turned eventually, and it smells weird, so I'm throwing it away. I went through one more lip product. This is a Revlon lip butter in Pink Lemonade. This is definitely not a favorite color of mine, but it was a color that lived in my purse, and so I used it up very quickly, and this is all I have left, and it's broken off. So I go to use it and it falls off. Like I said, it wasn't a favorite color to me. I have no plans on repurchasing this, but it's gone, and I'm happy to have it out of my purse. I used up 2 mascaras, or I actually didn't use them up completely. They kind of started to dry out, and I'm really cautious about mascaras, seeing that I am a contact wearer. My mascaras are around for like 2-3 months at the absolute most, and that's if I love it and it's like a high-end mascara. Other than that, like 2 months and they're gone. This is the Miss Manga Voluminous. We've all seen it. This mascara is amazing. I do want to repurchase it, but I've noticed that it is like permanent in the collection now. It's this really cool brush, but I have a ton of mascaras that I need to work through that I haven't even opened, and so I feel bad purchasing this, but knowing that it is permanent in the L'Oreal line, then I'm going to hold off and purchase it a little later. I also used up the L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition in Black Brown. Sometimes when I'm doing, yeah, this one's really goopy. Sometimes when I'm just doing a more natural look, or just simply wearing mascara and BB cream, I like to do like a black brown so it's not so bold. I don't know. I used that to the point where I felt like it needed to go, and that's it. That's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great month and a great weekend, and I'll talk to you in another video shortly. Bye guys.